So I'm getting in this truck, and I'm just wondering how. Like, how? I don't know. Maybe they're really short. I don't know. But look at there. Look. So much room. Let the air out. Come on. There we go. There's a big man getting up in here. Okay? There's a big man getting up in here. All right. What's up, people? What's going on? Doing well. Hopefully you enjoyed the last videos. Kind of long, whatever. Thank you if you friggin' let me know if you like that kind of stuff and this kind of stuff. It's the same thing. So, right out the bat of this video, I've got a grapping complaint. Listen, we've got a, it's not necessarily a policy, but it's pretty much how we do things around here. Standards. Like, when you have half a tank or right around half a tank of DEF, you fill up the DEF tank, okay? That's just what we do. So when you get in a truck, when you go fuel, you fill up the DEF tank. Anytime it's right around a half, it could be a little above or whatever. I like to, like, even if I'm a little above, I'll still, do it. I don't want to screw the next guy. Well, the driver that just drove this doesn't really believe in that. I'll show you. Looky there. How nice. So, obviously, now the way that I was trained, when I came here, that's what they'd said. Like, this is what the company said. Hey, fill it every day. Fill up the fuel every day. And take that DEF, anytime it's around a half. And I guarantee you, there's probably 2 drivers that had it since then. And I know the DEF tank or the DEF fueling hasn't been down. There's nothing wrong with it because I put DEF in the last truck I drove yesterday. So, yeah, this driver shouldn't have done that. So if you're coming on over here, look out after the next driver. If that friggin' DEF tank is, right around a half, fill it up. Don't sit there and be all lazy. Anyways, got a full morning. Gonna be busy this morning. I've got 4 drops this morning up in the Plano area, and so what we'd have on meat and produce, you have produce in the front, meat in the middle, produce in the back. Okay, so when they do that, everybody gets meat, everybody gets produce, and so that means there's going to be a lot of moving pallets around today. So usually I don't need these. But we have a load map. And the load map is usually pretty accurate. Sometimes it's off. But I will go and match each store, okay? And I'll find their pallet on the load map, their pallet of product, and I'll highlight it in different colors. That way it tells me what to look for. Because I'll tell you what, sometimes these store numbers are pretty close together. But I'll use highlighters, okay? I don't use them all the time because usually they're not really, when you have 2-3 stops, it's really not that hard. But when you get friggin' 4 stops, it's pretty convenient to, color code them and everything like that. So we have a pretty busy morning. Came in at 1:30. When yesterday I came in at 12, so I had a little bit more extra time at home. Extra time to catch up on some sleep. I was tired yesterday. I don't know why. But we got these 4 stores. One of them is a curfew store where you can't show up before 7 o'clock, and they hold you to it. And then we'll come back here and get a second load. So all in all, it's going to be a busy day. I'm in the day cab. I'm in day cab. Day cab trucking. Day cab trucking. So I got my last drop done out of the 4. A little busy, but like a little slow too because I had to wait. Remember I was telling you about the colorful little load map? Look. Colorful. You can't tell. It's colorful. You know I'm like a part-time truck driver, full-time sticker puller, right? That's pretty much how it is. Anyways, I'm gonna set my temperature on the reefer here to 10 on all 3 sections, and we'll head back to the yard and get another load. Usually when I do that load going to Plano, which that's where I was, 4 drops up there and all that, usually I hit those stores like on weekends. For some reason I get those stores like almost every single weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. And so, and one of those stores is a curfew store, and so you hit that curfew store at 7. Not bad coming across the Dallas-Fort Worth mess, right? Because Plano, see, we're south of Fort Worth, almost a little bit south and west, but yeah, a little not due south, but like a little jog to the west a little bit. But anyways, so you leave in Plano, we cross pretty much all good chunk of the metro mess coming down, George Bush, turnpike and all that. A lot of times that the traffic can be really bad during rush hour, and that's when I hit it. I only hit really like one backup, but it could have been a lot worse for sure. Wasn't that bad. I can't complain. I can't complain about the traffic this morning. I've seen a lot worse for sure. So I'm gonna drop this reefer and see what they have me doing next. It's 9:30, so there's a good chance that I'll be doing a frozen dairy load here after this, but I could be doing a dry load. So we're about to find out. Well, got me my second load here. I hadn't really looked to see what's in here. Okay, here's the thing. When I'm at work here, it's kind of weird. I don't know what I'm doing until I get back to the yard. They don't tell you like when you leave the yard the next day, they don't tell you what your first load is. They just tell you what time to be in. You show up to the office and they hand you paperwork. Pretty much how it goes. So this is a dry load. I could tell by the trailer number. So I got Fort Worth, Arlington, and Mansfield, a neighborhood market. It's a dry load, got 3 drops. I've got 5 hours, 54 minutes. A little bit of a possibility if I may get to be able to do 3, but I doubt it. Okay, got my Mansfield store done. $105 worth of drops today. So that's friggin' 7 drops, yeah. So 4 this morning on that meat and produce, which is usually the max. I haven't had anything more than 4 drops on a trailer. So, but the miles weren't killer. Okay, so when you give up miles, you'll have drops. You give up drops, have miles. Usually what it is. So yeah, I mean, it works out, but the miles is the thing. Miles can be the bulk. Well, it is the bulk of your money that you get. So you got to have so each local run, you need to have at least one, what I like to call longer run, even though it's not really that far. But you need at least one load that goes out maybe other side of Dallas, east of Dallas or north of Dallas or something like that, or maybe up to Denton, something like that. And then that second load, I mean, just go pretty much anywhere with that, depending on how much hours. When you have more hours you have, the more you could do, obviously. So, but I'm sitting here at the dock, and let's say I've got 2 hours and 28 minutes. By the time I get back to the yard, I'll have obviously under two hours. I'll have probably about an hour and 45 minutes, hour and a half after I'm done with the trailer. So, of course, that rules out a third load. So, this is my last load of the day. So, it's fine. And it's cloudy, but we haven't had any rain. Tomorrow may be a different story, but I hadn't had any rain today. So, that's good. Because rain, Dallas, Fort Worth, and trucks and travel and all that sucks, because we spend a lot of time light. I mean, yeah, our first, when we leave the yard, we're heavy, but after each drop, we get lighter and lighter and lighter, and it's easy to hydroplane even in a big truck. So you gotta slow down and stuff. To me, guys freaking going balls to the wall. I was like, you can't be doing that. Anyways, so I'm going to go back to the yard, and we'll calculate how much we made today. Today, I ended up with 261 miles. I had $105 worth of drops. That put me about around 310. So like I said in the last Trucker Rag Chew, at the end, I sat there and said, well, give or take a few dollars. So we're going to say we're made about 300, maybe 295. Which is doable for me. Hey, thanks for watching the video, man. See you next time.